Welcome, aspiring overachievers, to the ultimate guide to climbing the ladder of success. The 12.5 Secrets of Slightly Mediocre Individuals. If you're like most people, you've tried to follow the advice of countless self-help gurus only to find yourself struggling to remember all the steps, habits, or commandments. Well, fear not, for this guide offers a slightly more attainable and amusing path to greatness, or at least to being slightly above average. So, without further ado, let's dive into the intriguing world of mediocrity and uncover the secrets we've all been yearning to learn. 1. Embrace procrastination. Remember, good things come to those who wait, and wait, and wait. So, if you're caught daydreaming at work, just call it strategic thinking. After all, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your career. Besides, some of the best ideas were probably born while staring blankly at a wall, right? 2. Set vague goals. Aim for the stars, but settle for a low-hanging cloud. You'll never be disappointed with your progress. Keep your ambitions broad and flexible, like, become successful in something, eventually. That way, no matter what happens, you can always claim you're on the right track. 3. Delegate whenever possible. Why do it yourself when you can ask someone else to do it? Besides, it's called teamwork, right? Just remember to give them an inspiring pep talk before pawning off your responsibilities. You're not lazy, you're a master delegator. 4. Develop selective hearing. Learn to tune out criticism, negativity, or anything that doesn't fit your current mood. Remember, ignorance is bliss, and you're on a one-way ticket to blissful. Besides, who needs constructive feedback when you're already slightly above average? 5. Embrace the art of small talk. Master the skill of talking without actually saying anything. People will think you're a great conversationalist. Just memorize a few stock phrases like, "Wow, that's so interesting," or, "I've never thought of it that way before." You'll be the life of every party without even trying. 6. Fake it till you make it. Confidence is key, even if it's completely fabricated. Just remember to wear sunglasses indoors for added mystique. After all, if you can convince yourself that you're amazing, maybe others will believe it too. 7. Be fashionably late. Arriving on time is overrated. Keep them guessing and make an entrance they'll remember. Just be careful not to miss any crucial moments, like your own wedding or a job interview. 8. Overpromise and underdeliver. Build excitement around your projects, even if you're not sure how to execute them. The important thing is to sound convincing. Worst case scenario, you'll be remembered for your boundless enthusiasm, even if the end result is somewhat lacking. Get by with a little help from your frenemies. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You never know when you'll need a scapegoat. Besides, nothing motivates you to do better than a little friendly rivalry. 10. Master the art of napping. A well-timed power nap can do wonders for productivity. Just don't get caught snoozing under your desk. If someone does spot you, just claim you were meditating to recharge your creative juices. 11. Celebrate every achievement. Even the smallest wins deserve recognition. Treat yourself to a cookie or a high five, in the mirror, if necessary. Remember, the first step to greatness is acknowledging your own slightly above average accomplishments. 12. Trust your gut, even when it's wrong. Believe in yourself and your decisions, even if they're questionable. The more you practice, the better you'll get at avoiding disasters. Besides, everyone loves a good underdog story. 12.5. Always leave them wanting more. Cut every conversation, meeting, or presentation just a tad short. It's a surefire way to keep your audience intrigued. Plus, it gives you extra time to sneak in a quick nap before the next big event. Now, brace yourselves for a whirlwind of wit and wisdom as we dive into the tips and tricks that will catapult you into the realm of slightly above average mediocrity. These cunning strategies, clever tactics, and slightly ridiculous life hacks will leave you chuckling with delight as you navigate the turbulent seas of life with the grace and panache of a somewhat competent captain. These tips and tricks will not only have you embracing your newfound status with pride, but will also have your friends, family, and coworkers wondering how on earth you managed to pull it off. So, let's dive right into these life-changing tips and tricks that will elevate your mediocrity to new heights. Tip 1. To embrace procrastination. Try setting multiple alarms to remind yourself to take regular, strategic thinking breaks throughout the day. Your colleagues will be impressed by your dedication to mental clarity. Tip 2. For setting vague goals, create a vision board filled with generic inspirational quotes and abstract images. When people ask about your aspirations, just point to the board and nod knowingly. Tip 3. To master the art of delegation, come up with creative titles for your delegated tasks, like Assistant Director of Paperclip Management. Your coworkers will be flattered by the responsibility, and you'll have more time for strategic thinking. Tip 4. Practice selective hearing by perfecting your thoughtful nod and intrigued eyebrow raise. This way, you can tune out unwanted feedback while still appearing engaged. Tip 5. To excel at small talk, keep a list of generic conversation starters in your back pocket, such as, "Did you catch the game last night?" or "How about that weather?" You'll never be at a loss for words again. Tip 6. For faking confidence, adopt a personal catchphrase like, "I got this." Repeat it to yourself in the mirror every morning until you start to believe it. Tip 7. Set your watch 5 minutes behind to ensure you're always fashionably late. Just don't forget to act surprised when you arrive and find everyone else already there. Tip 8. Hype up your projects by using buzzwords like revolutionary, game-changing, and cutting-edge. People will be too dazzled by your enthusiasm to question the details. Tip 9. Keep a list of your frenemies' strengths and weaknesses so you can strategically enlist their help or use them as motivation when needed. Tip 10. Invest in a discreet neck pillow to make your power naps more comfortable. If anyone asks, you're just trying out a new fashion trend. Tip 11. Create a personal reward system for every achievement, no matter how small. Finished a report? Have a piece of chocolate. Made it through a meeting without falling asleep? Treat yourself to a latte. Tip 12. Trust your gut by flipping a coin when faced with a difficult decision. If you're unhappy with the outcome, you'll know your gut was telling you to go the other way all along. 12.5. To leave them wanting more, perfect the art of the dramatic exit. A well-timed hair flip or mysterious smile can leave your audience guessing what you're up to next. And there you have it, my fellow pursuers of slightly above average greatness. As we wrap up this roller coaster ride through the land of mediocrity, let us bask in the warm glow of our newly acquired wisdom, knowing that we have unlocked the sacred secrets to becoming wonderfully, delightfully, and unapologetically mediocre. As you venture forth into the world, armed with these tips and tricks, never forget that it's not about being the best, but rather, being the best version of your slightly mediocre self. Embrace your quirks, your flaws, and your penchant for indoor sunglasses, and always remember that life is too short to aim for perfection when you can have so much fun being just a little bit better than average. So, go out there and show the world what it truly means to be a slightly mediocre individual. Laugh in the face of adversity, nap your way to success, and always keep them guessing with your enigmatic exits. You, my friends, are the true heroes of the everyday, the champions of the ordinary, and the masters of the middle ground. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and remember, no matter where you go or what you do, always strive to be just a little bit better than you were yesterday, or, at the very least, try not to trip over your own shoelaces. Until next time, stay slightly above average, and may the odds be ever in your favor.